back with a great fondness to the filming of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. It was really a very exciting time. We felt like we were really breaking some ground.
Motivation for Grandma Got Run Over the Reindeer was just a statement that needed to be made.
Looking back, I don't know, it's odd, 'cause that was...
Gosh, I don't think you can really sum up how groundbreaking and important Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer was. I mean, it was really the first film of this kind to be made in our family, our extended family. I mean, it was truly groundbreaking. I mean, who had thought of this? A holiday video. I mean, everybody's always doing that letter thing. And I mean, yeah, letter's great. Okay, whoa, woohoo. But, I mean, we actually sat down and made a film. I mean, that's deep.
Well, working on Grandma Got Run Over by Reindeer was really a life-changing event. Kind of the crowning moment of my film career. Mom as a grandma really comes to her very natural, being a very mature individual.
So I think, of course I wore a lot of makeup in both the films to make myself look older, which I think most people that know me realize I'm certainly not old enough to be a grandma, let alone play one in film.
The two roles, it's kind of a challenge to have to keep up with both those parts and, develop both characters.
The dual role played by our youngest character playing the reindeer and Cousin Mel, well, that just hadn't been done before.
It's a challenge to me as an actor, to have to, get into this role in the morning. Then, now I'm Cousin Mel now, It was just, it was a lot of work.
In the film Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, I play the character of me. Basically, I'm really the backbone of this film. I mean, it's called Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, but I mean, no one would know Grandma's story if me wasn't telling it.
The most challenging aspect of working on this film was having to train reindeer.
Working with live reindeer is really a tricky thing. You've got to have the reindeer treats in your pocket. They're not as easy to train as dogs or even elephants.
The reindeer thing, it was pretty crazy, Just all that makeup work. You get in the morning, you get up at like 5 a.m., getting them antlers on. Very uncomfortable to have to wear that.
At any rate, we did have some crazy moments where the reindeer would just run amok, kind of romping through the yard, nibbling people's hostas and pansies and things like that.
Not necessarily easily directed animals.
Hey kids, gather round. Haywood's got a little song for you here.
It was a lot of work working with stones and twigs in order to put this film together.
My husband, also the director, Byron Claypoole of the film, also edited the film, and we really didn't have state-of-the-art equipment back in those days.
The most frustrating part of making it was the sound editing.
How come?
Syncing up the music and the speech patterns. With the technology of the era, it was very difficult to do.
Yes.
What he was able to do with a video camera and a VCR, I mean, it's just miraculous when I look back on it, that he just was able to meld all the pieces of the film into the masterpiece whole that it is. Just wonderful.
Technology's come a long way in the last 30 years.
There's one part Grandma got run over by a reindeer where my mustache, which is actually not really a mustache, I didn't start growing facial hair until I was about 15. There is one scene when I'm sitting with the family and my mustache does come off, but quickly it was put back on. I gotta say that mustache was pretty uncomfortable. I remember it was very itchy and kind of made me want to sneeze a lot. So, you know, I mean, you do what you can, but that's just how the cookie crumbles, you know?
Working with the family, just, I mean, you know, if you could choose anyone in the world to work with and you get to work with your own family, how lucky is that?
Working with amateurs that don't like to listen is always tough.
The director, my father, little demanding at times. He used to lock me in the house and put Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer on repeat. I was too young to really understand how to operate the stereo, so I had to just listen to it.
Working with the fam, as I like to say, to abbreviate it, which is very stressful, you know. I mean, even looking back, I just...
Working with my family was pretty fun. They're a good group of people. I like them. It was a good time overall, I would have to say. You know, I look back on it and think that's where all the magic began.
Hard to ever second it. Not
Kim.
something easily redone.
I think it was pretty good as far as kicking off my acting career. Which is still going, I like to think.
Well, you know, I hope that I just haven't, you know, gone overboard reminiscing about what a great experience the shoot was, and we just had some crazy times back then filming this video, and I just hope that everyone still enjoys it. I think it stood the test of time, and I think it will remain a classic for many years to come.
Can I do the interview now? A little bit? Alright, what was the question?
These are my beads. I like to collect leaves in the fall.
Who?
Excuse me, let me have a drink of my beer. It helps me think better.